for it. And I think everybody's going to be surprised. Remember World War II? When the Foo Fighters were circling around the American fighters, they would escort them into the battle zones and come out. They kind of were bystanding then, watching. But now things have changed. And so I think they're going to take a different approach this time.
Well, that's the perfect segue for one of my last questions. It's about the second time that you had an encounter with the entity you call the lady. So she, for you guys got to read Chris's book, but for those listening right now, it was kind of an angelic figure that left just an incredible impact on you. And the second time that you met her, she spoke what you called a parable, and I'll read it. When the red star of Regulus aligns just before dawn in the gaze of the Sphinx, a new knowledge shall come into the world. Now, in your book, you said you came to later understand that around Easter of 2026, there will be an end of an old way and the beginning of a new way. So my questions are, how did you come to understand that? And any idea on what that means since the time that you wrote that book?
Well, when she came, she told me that, and I didn't understand it at all. I had no clue. It was burned into my memory and thoughts. And she told me, she said, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you share this to the world. I'm going to allow you to film us and share our presence with the people and with Cameron and with witness. But when she told me that, I went to a literary aid, a lady literary publicist that does books, a literary agent maybe is the right word, Lisa Hagen. And she called me right after I told her this, because I was working on the manuscript with her, trying to, and she said, oh, my Lord, I have a lot of clients in the astrology world, so let me run this by them. And that's when it came back, the dates for Easter of that year. So I had no clue when that would happen or if it was even real, if there was an alignment. And we found out that it is really going to happen. The star in Regulus is in the constellation, I think, of Leo, and it's going to appear before the sun comes up, right in the line of the gaze of the Sphinx. And that's when she said, after that, there'll be a new knowledge. The world will shift. Now, does that mean the end of the world? Does that mean something bad? I suppose it could. But the vibe I got from her was it's going to be the end of an old dark way, a manly control, maternal, where a paternal rule. This whole earth is ruled by men, and look what they're doing.
So you're saying this is like the pinnacle of the end of the patriarchy, and feminists everywhere will rejoice?
That's what she told me. She said that the feminine, the divine feminine, she said there's a shift in the powers in heaven. And that women had been, and this is what she told me, that women had been oppressed and taken away, taken out of anything to do with spirituality, with church, with power. And it's a big boys' club. Mm-hmm. Look at them.
It is.
Look at the Catholic Church. The women are pushed away in a convent, and they wear this stuff on their face and head just like Muslims do. They have no power. It's a boys' club. Same way there, same way most all the religions. And I think that they took the lady out of it in a huge way. They took look at Mary Magdalene in the Bible. They turned her into a prostitute, mm-hmm. right? And we know this because Peter, he couldn't bear her having a closer relationship with Jesus, right?
Right.
So they pushed the women out. They made them wear this stuff over their face, put them in shame. And we're just now, the women are rising up, climbing out of this hole, and peace is going to come. The feminine, divine feminine is coming back. And that's what she told me. And I'm just relaying the message.
Yeah.
And to this day, when I call on her, that's when the orbs come.